Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. He is trampling out the vintage where the grapes of wrath are stored. He has loosed his
I got drunk. The red thing.
You should name a big good one real quick.
Years ago, President Abraham Lincoln gave one of the most famous oratorical speeches in Gettysburg in honor of our two Confederate reenactors, past and present. Today, in deference to them and their service to Schmitz Press for 20 years, and with my apologies to President Lincoln and the Gettysburg Address, I bring to you this day, September 15, 2008, the Schmitz Press Address. 407 years ago, minus 7 years, which equals 1 score for those keeping score. I better start over. 20 years ago, Paul and Mike Schmitz's fathers brought forth to this company 2 knuckleheads. Conceived in fill in the blank. A couple I've heard are backseat of a Ford, behind the outhouse, 1 week moment, let's use that. 20 years ago, Paul and Mike Schmitz's fathers brought forth to this company 2 knuckleheads conceived in 1 week moment, and dedicated to the proposition that there's no way in hell that all men are created equal. Now we are engaged in a great industry, testing whether this company or any company, so handicapped with the aforementioned knuckleheads, so dedicated to proving that they are 1 slice short of a loaf, can long endure. We have come on this day to dedicate a portion of this parking lot, right there where the dumpster sits, as a final resting place for all those pounds of ink spilled by Confederate Civil War hero Francis Skip Shermer and his platoon of pressmen and press helpers. For it is on this day, on these hallowed grounds, that we honor these 2 freaking Confederate reenact soldiers, First Sergeant Joseph C. Pearson and Captain Francis E. Shermer, for their loyal dedication and service to E. John Schmitz and Sons for the past 20 years. Well, by now, you guys have had this down. Balls, flat, you know, that kind of thing. It's on this day, in this printing plant, that we put down our past prejudices and printing loops, because today, we see no blue and gray. Because if Skip printed it and Joe okayed it, it pretty much looks the same. Joseph C. Pearson, hired on July 14, 1988, for the sole reason that it was the birthday of our beloved President E. John Schmitz III, and he was in a particularly generous mood and smelled of too much alcohol from his celebratory lunch that day. Joe Pearson, leaving his former job as a Hollywood movie actor under the screen name of Richard Dreyfuss, quickly made an impact at Schmitz Press as a salesperson, setting a record in his first year as the only salesperson ever to lose more money for the company than he actually sold. John Schmitz shrewdly saw Joe's worth, however, so he quickly brought him in on the inside, reasoning that Joe was the only person who could rival Paul Schmitz's practical jokes. Eventually, Joe got the hang of this printing business and became so valuable to our operation that we moved him to night shift to try and hide him from our good customers who he had not yet scared away. In truth, Joe, you've been a vital part of our success here at Schmitz Press, and you have managed to make it a little more enjoyable along the way. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Before John Schmitz's hangover headache had subsided, another cruel joke appeared at Schmitz Press door on August 23, 1988. Francis Shermer. Fresh off a long career in the United States Navy, Francis Shermer applied for a job in our press room after failing his audition to become a member of the 1980s band The Village People. John finally agreed to hire Francis on one condition, that he changed his nickname, Skippy, to Skip. Like the village idiot, Joe Pearson, Skip also made an immediate impact at Spitz Press. He was elevated to a position on our newest press at the time, our half-size 6-color, Mosh. By 1993, Skip and his crew of merry men had destroyed that press, and it was disposed of to make room for the new 102 VP 4-color. Skip was then moved temporarily to our 5-color Speedmaster, which he helped finish off by 1997, just in time to make room for the new SM 102 6-color press. Skip is honored that both presses he helped worked on, were both melted down and are part of an anchor of a U.S. naval ship that he once served on. Skip now serves as the head pressman on our 4-color and is the 3rd highest tenured employee in our accomplished press room. He has faithfully served his country and this company with dedication and pride for 2 decades. Today, Captain Shermer, we salute you. In conclusion, the world will little note nor long remember what we say here. But you all will never forget what these 2 fine Confederate soldiers are about to do here. Congratulations and thank you to both of you for 20 years of hard work, dedicated service, and self-sacrifice. By the way, one thing the 2 of you hit right on target. Everybody hates those stinking Yankees. It's been a tough year in this industry, every industry, in the economy. So I thought I could save a little money by doing 2 of these at one time. Therein, only have to give away 1 prize. Pretty shrewd, huh? They don't make me the bean counter for nothing. So I thought what we would do is we'd have a little competition. Okay? We're going to go back to the Civil War days and settle this as they would back in that day, with a duel. I've got my 2 little Derringers here. They only carry 1 bullet. All right? Make sure you aim in the chest. No shots in the eye. All right? What we will do, the winner, going back to my Survivor days, want to know what you're playing for? Remember that? All right. We've got money somewhere between $500 and $5,000. It's loaded with many, 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 I don't know how many, gold dollars and a little bit of green to boot. All right. Let me pull this back a little bit. Okay. We will count back. That means 20, 19 for you guys that have trouble with your time sheets. And then we will get to 1, and then we will go to fire. On fire, you pick it up. Be careful, they're small. Hold it in your hand, straight out. Hit them in the chest. All right, ready? Everybody, on me. 20. Fire! 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire! Winner of the treasure chest, Joseph Pearson. I will need my props back so Spencer won't kill me. Take all the money out and but Skip will not go away empty-handed. He will get the sword. So if you will lay your head right there, young man. And look at that sword. Oh, nice. And those are covered with big bills. Congratulations. Wow.